Hello, everybody. Excuse the noise in the background. I don't live on my own. I'm going to. Okay? By the middle of next year, I plan to have my own place. Okay? Don't have that yet. So there's going to be noise in the background sometimes. But when I get my own place, not only will it be a lot quieter in the background, but I'm going to make a lot more videos. Whenever I get the urge to make a video, I'm going to make a video. Okay? Um, Right now, I'm a bit limited, which I, don't like. So anyways, this video is about kind of like Satanism, but kind of not. Like, there's a lot of people who adopt, the pentagram and, demonic figures and cartoons or claymations, and they kind of form it together and, with horror movies and things like that. And it becomes an issue where they live their life in darkness, kind of. And sometimes they think it's cool, or they think it's edgy, or they think it just fits them. And I want to tell you that when you live your life like that, you are pushing away the best version of yourself. Because the best version of yourself is not going to be found in watching horror movies and drawing pentagrams and worshiping Satan even as a joke. Like they wear Baphomet chains and those types of people. There's so many people like that, especially young women these days. They really love to get into dark stuff, and that's fine. Some of them are like Wiccans. Some of them are, Hold on a second. Sorry about that. I had to get the dog away from the door because it just was standing by the door barking. I guess it could hear me. Dog doesn't like me for some reason. Really not a bad guy. I think I'm a pretty good guy. But anyways, back to the video. So you have a lot of people who, and essentially worship Satan, even if it's ironically. You have to realize I believe Satan's real. Lucifer, Satan, real. I really, truly, honestly, 100% believe that. So whether you're doing it as a joke or not, you have no idea that you're taking sides with the wrong side. There's a dark force versus a light force in this world. There's a battle going on, good and evil. It's been happening for a very long time now. It's getting more and more intense as the time goes on, okay? Sometimes the darkness is winning, sometimes the light is winning, and you can see it very clearly. When the darkness is losing, all the good stuff comes up into power, and then the darkness starts kicking and screaming, and then the bad stuff gets up into power, and then the good stuff cries out, okay? You can see in society when it happens, in the world, with world leaders, with the White House, with everything. You can really see it, okay? There seems to be an exact parallel with people who deny Christ, and then you read their bio on their social media, and they're just lost. It's just so obvious to me. This is going to become more and more obvious to all of you, even if you don't believe like I do. It's going to become obvious at some point. You're either going to be one of them, or you're going to see everyone around you be that way, and you're going to wonder why. Okay? This is getting more and more serious. This is getting bigger and bigger of a deal. Okay? You're seeing more and more people say his name, even if they don't believe in him. You're going to see this happen. Right now, Muslims are waking up. They're over there, and they are having dreams about Jesus and things like that. And then you're going to start to see Scientologists wake up, and you're going to start to see the Jewish people, and everybody's going to start to really glorify Christ one way or another. It's going to happen. It is going to happen. Okay. I'm warning you. That's what I believe. Okay. Anyways, because I see it happening is the reason I'm saying that. It's just a prediction. Okay? It's not a belief founded on nothing. You might think that's what it is. I don't think that's what it is. We all have our opinions. I respect yours. Please respect mine. And also, you come from the light, okay? It's hard to explain this to somebody who doesn't believe, but you come from the light. That's where your family is, okay? So if you go to the darkness, you're on the wrong side. You're not really supposed to be on that side, okay? Satan is a loser. Demons are losers, okay? They're losers. Failures. They failed so badly that they can never succeed. It's written in stone, in gold print. It is written, carved into the finest of gold, is a story on how evil has already lost. So we are experiencing that. It will lose. So please get on the right side. Please. Because you don't want to be on the losing side. Okay? Like I said, it'll go up and down with who's winning and who's losing, but in the end, good will win and evil will not. And that's just the way it is. Okay? Everyone plays a part. And it's complex, but it's simple at the same time. And I wish you could understand it. I don't even understand all of it, but I know it's happening. It's going right over your head. And you gotta pick a side. I was in the dark, okay? I watched a lot of horror movies. I hung out with pretty bad people, thought about really bad things, and obsessed and lusted and was very greedy and wanted just power and didn't care and degraded people and was bad. I had bad moments in my life where I was bad. So, and it ashames me to admit that. But I feel like if you realize that you're looking at someone who is worse than you, who got better, I'm telling you, I was deeper into the darkness than you are. And there's nothing there. You know, you can come up with all these cliche metaphors of, oh, you can't see what's in the dark. That's what's exciting about it. There's nothing in the dark. There's demons and Satan. And they don't like you. They hate you. If you could hate another human being the way they hate you, you would die. That's how much they hate you. Okay? They're jealous of you because you can get into heaven and they can't. Okay? They are losers. You're hanging out with losers. Okay? And there is no cheat codes. Anything they give you, Jesus allows them to give you. And that power of giving comes from Him. And the only reason they give you what they want to give you and give you what you want is because they want you to go to hell. They don't want you to worship Jesus. Because Jesus might not give you everything you want. Because He knows right from wrong. And these things are so crazy, they don't even know right from wrong anymore. A broken clock is right once a day. Twice a day, excuse me. Once a night, once in the morning. You know, just don't be on the losing side. Because it's going down. It's going down hard. And it's hard for me to feel sorry for people when I see that they're so willing to go to the dark side. When they think they're so edgy and they're being so narcissistic and they think they could do whatever they want and there's no consequences and they have all these little, poofy little cliche things that they want to say that are hashtag this and hashtag that and acceptance this and acceptance that. You have no idea how evil that is. And you'll see how evil it is because when you die and you are judged, you will see how evil you are. And you will feel, all you'll want to say is, I'm sorry. And that won't be enough. And I'm telling you right now, that's what's going to happen. That's what's going to happen. And it's not going to be cool. It's not going to be awesome. No one is kinky enough to enjoy hell. Hell, maybe you got such a high pain tolerance, or maybe you love pain so much you could be tortured for an hour and maybe days and you don't even care. You just love pain. Alright. How about 10 years that feel like 10 decades? And then those 10 decades that feel like 10 centuries. Will you like it then? Is it gonna feel good then? I would imagine at some point you can't feel anything at all. You're making a choice here. You're making a really big choice. And it's not for you to accept and say, I'm gonna make that choice anyway. You cannot possibly comprehend the amount of absolute torture it is going to be if you die on the wrong side. There is no hope in the darkness. There's no love. There's no excitement. There's no sex. There's rape. There's murder. There's torture. There's death. There's sickness. Puke. Feces. You name it. That's what's in the darkness. Bad smells and bad people doing really, really bad things. Things that you are not okay with. No matter how sick you are. It gets even sicker than you could ever be. And you don't want to be a part of that because that's not you. You're light. Got a lot of light in you. You have so much life in you. That's what water is. Water is life. Liquid is life. Blood is life. You have so much life in you. Don't spend or waste your time in the darkness with things that don't care about you. If a demon decided, if a demon had the power, let me tell you this. Some people worship Lucifer or they feel bad for Lucifer. Hey, I've had my thoughts about him and how maybe this wasn't that way or maybe that wasn't this way. But he's here, and he's in people. And when you meet those people, you realize he wasn't a good guy at all. You meet people just like him. People have the power to reincarnate here on Earth. And we'll get into that. That'll be a different video. Michael, Lucifer, they're here, right here with you. You could meet them any day, and they won't know who they are, but you'll be able to tell who they are. But that's for a different video, okay? It's a battle that exceeds all boundaries. It's here, it's there. It's there, it's up there, it's sideways, it's everywhere. It's a battle that does not stop. It's going on right here. They could be fighting right outside my window right now, and they don't even know who they are. They don't even know why they're fighting. But I don't want to sound too insane, so we won't go into that. I'm sorry if I sound crazy. But anyways, my point is there's people who really love Lucifer. If Lucifer, first of all, Lucifer can't feel love, first of all. Second of all, if he, at least not anymore he can't, but if he had the power to murder every human being in the worst way possible and send them all to hell, Lucifer would do that in a heartbeat. He doesn't care about you. Alright? Anyways, that's the video. The dogs are going crazy. Like I said, I don't like filming when the dogs are barking. I really don't like the sound of barking. I used to not care. Now, I've been around it so long that it's the opposite of getting used to it. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video. And thank you for watching, and I'll be back in a flash.